Living Ocean presented the first of its Talk Story series with Associate Professor Ian Goodwin.
So over the last 4 decades I've spent, I guess what you'd call a lifetime, searching for climate history, trying to understand how the global climate works, how it changes, what are the drivers. And this photo was taken, this is on the surface of the Lambert Glacier, the biggest in the world, and Kumston Massif is behind me there, and it's 300 kilometres away, just to give you an idea of scale. I've spent most of the time in Antarctica and Patagonia in ice coring or sampling the ice to reconstruct climate from these ice cores. We can read them like a book. The atmosphere and the surrounding oceans are preserved in the chemistry in the ice, and over a period of 40 years we've developed a lot of innovative techniques to look at different aspects of the climate system with these ice cores. That's ice coring at midnight on top of Hallett Peninsula in northern Victoria land. Anyway, I need to just do a primer here. Greenland and East Antarctica are both ice caps that sit on bedrock, continental bedrock that's above sea level. So if you took the ice caps away, there would be land like Australia underneath it. But West Antarctica is grounded well below sea level. West Antarctica is this region here, and it's grounded on a marine base that's about 2 kilometres below sea level. So I'm going to come back to this distinction because it's really important in our future in terms of where the ice is likely to come from, how fast sea level is going to rise, because it comes from this distinction between these different ice sheets. If we talk, so the Antarctic ice sheet itself is anywhere between 2,000 to 4,000 metres thick. It's a massive jigsaw puzzle, and that's what I find fascinating. If you know something about one particular part of the climate system, you can connect it to something else you've seen. But if I was a singular disciplinary scientist, so I'm a climatologist, oceanographer, glaciologist and geologist, if I was just one of those things, I would not be able to make the connections. But we've done our darndest over the last half century to breed singular discipline scientists. We've discouraged multidisciplinarity. We've discovered people to think across boundaries. And that's something that I hope I can have something to do with in changing how the next generation of kids come from school into science, because we're only going to make the breakthroughs if we think across boundaries. But yeah, if I know something about snowfall patterns in Antarctica and wave patterns, this is Waddy Point up on the Fraser Island coastline. If you can get that during a cyclone, you'll be very happy. But if you know a couple of things about different parts of the climate system, you can start adding it together and to make sense. And so, being one of the co-developers of this field, quantitative paleoclimatology, over the last few decades, putting all this information from the actual Earth archive together with climate model output, and then we create a reconstruction of what we think has occurred in the past. And that provides us a way of understanding this huge system. You know, and I think that's really, really important, that it's not, you know, it's understanding it, but it's also being positive about doing stuff about it. It's just like getting rid of the plastic out of the ocean. Just do it.